Wow! Oh shit. Yo, you just stepped on the microphone. Hey guys, so today I'm gonna be looking at gut feelings people ignored. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. I had a bad feeling out of nowhere about a Hinge date. As soon as my Uber pulled up and I saw him, my heart just sank. Something felt wrong. We walked together and talked about not much, and I honestly felt sick, like it was hard to breathe. I just needed to get away from him. I sat down and said I wasn't feeling well and had to go home. He was immediately concerned and offered to flag a cab for me, which made me feel like I was being dumb and I should give it a chance. After all, he hadn't done anything. I ended up finding out that he had killed 3 classmates in high school. He grew up in a developing country and his family had money, so they just covered it up and moved him away. Not my best online dating experience. What? He just killed 3 people and his family just chucked him to another country and was like, here, live a new life here now. Yo, what the F? Oh. So how did they even like cover it up? Like they paid the cops or something? Like, hey, yo, judges, come on, I'm rich. Like, what the? Some people just deserve to be in prison, but what are they doing out here roaming around, man? Rich people, privileges, hey, jeez. Dude, that was such a big gut feeling, you know, the fact that they just felt sick. Like, even ghosts around them are like, hey, yo, girl, you gotta get out of there. He is no, you know? That's why she felt like that, okay? I lost my friend in the crowd at the beer festival. I found her back when it was time to leave. I didn't see her drink at all that much, but I told her my brother could come pick us up and she didn't have to drive. She assured me she was fine. She didn't look drunk, but I felt something was wrong. However, I didn't want to start a fight, so I got in and decided to trust her. The car flipped twice before crashing in a gas station parking lot. I was miraculously unharmed, except for the PTSD that makes me unable to drive to this day. My friend also survived. I should have just called my brother and let her crash alone. Well, that twist though. Yes, you should have called your brother and also tell her not to drive. The fact that they're like, my friend should have died alone, you know? Yo. At the end of the day, I do feel like they were both wrong, okay? Like, if you notice something is off with your friend, you just shouldn't let them drive. And you just shouldn't get into the car. And the friend is also wrong because you just shouldn't be driving if you're drunk, stupid. I feel like the both of them were just kinda dumb, to be honest. Like, who cares if you're gonna start a fight? Just start a fight with them then. Just tell them, I'm not gonna let you get in your car. Alright, let's fight then. Because if I really cared about my friend and I felt like something was off and that she shouldn't be driving, I wouldn't let her drive. No, but the last line just kinda like caught me off guard, you know? I should have just let her crash alone so she dies alone. That's just whack. Friend ghosted me for a year. Had a gut feeling I should not reach out to talk to him. I did. Things were good until I got pregnant with my partner. Gut feeling told me I should just cut off contact with a friend. I didn't. He gave me a key to his house in a Mother's Day card and I stopped talking to him. It got weird really quickly, telling his entire family it was his baby. He told my partner it was his baby and tried to sabotage my relationship because he felt like we were meant to be together. I should have trusted those gut feelings. Instead, I gave him the benefit of the doubt and ended up with a hell of a lot of stress just after I had a baby, and I spent the next 6 months paranoid they were going to turn up at my door. What? Some people are actually crazy, dude. She don't like you, man. Just find someone that likes you, dude. Bro, she's pregnant with somebody else. Why do you think it's a good idea to like try to get her to be with you when she's pregnant with somebody else? Like, you crazy, man? I would not want to get with someone who's having a baby with someone else. That's stupid. Not me, but my mum always had a bad feeling about my uncle's wife. While they were married, she tried and failed to place a hit on him. They aren't together anymore. I can't remember how he caught wind of it ahead of time and contacted the police, so they had an undercover cop meet her at a bar posing as a hitman, and she hired him, so they staged his death and had plenty of evidence to put her behind bars. He's a pretty successful businessman, so it was probably for the money she would inherit. Wait, she hired a hitman? Wait, that's what it meant to place a hit on him? Means she wanted to kill him? Oh! Yo, I ain't ever getting married. No, I'm not even rich though. But I'm just saying, dude, marriage is scary. If money is involved, what the? Crazy. It's 1984. Dropped off mum at work. Had a $20 bill in pocket. I went back home. Small voice said, play 453 daily game. I ignored it. 2 hours later, play 453 daily game. Again, ignored it. Got mum, went home, and same little voice said, play 453 daily game. Ignored it. Watched drawing, 453. If I'd used the $20, I would have $10,000. Oof, $10,000 would have been so big back then, dude. Like 1984, yo, that's a lot of monies. Winning the lottery is such a small chance that I remember my teacher telling me that there's a higher chance of you dying on a roller coaster than winning the lotto. And everyone was just like, oh. Walking back home from my friend's place after a get-together a few days before Christmas last year. I'm only 5 blocks away and I always walk on a busy boulevard before turning the corner down my block to my apartment building, which I'd say is about 400, maybe 500 feet away. Anyway, I'm now 2 blocks from mine when I hear a guy say that guy there, and I glance to my left and see a guy talking to a driver of a car stopped at the traffic light. Look at me. He immediately turned and walked towards me, crossing the street towards me. My gut kicked in right away and my mind started racing. Do I continue to my building not knowing if I can make it before that guy is near me? Can I even run? I had hernia surgery about 5 weeks prior and still had physical restrictions and limitations. Or should I walk another half block and into an always busy bar? I opted to continue home thinking I've made this walk for years. I'm just being paranoid. I got to my corner, glanced back. Guy still following. I'd say he's a good 300 or more feet back. As I turn my corner, my gut kicks back in and I start running as best and fast as I can, which is nowhere near my normal speed, but the guy can't see me as I'm now obstructed by a building. I get close to my building and I see the guy is in fact running, but he obviously didn't expect me to, so now we have a good amount of distance between us. I get in my building, slam the locked door shut, and get to the elevator quickly, which thankfully was there. Never again will I doubt my gut. I was very lucky. Could have been much worse. Oh my gosh, they were about to get robbed. That's so freaking scary. This reminds me of a video of like camera footage where a woman was like running and she got into her house and slammed the door shut and the guy behind her was chasing her, almost got into her place. That was so freaking scary to watch, man. Like, he was literally following her and she just ran, opened the door, shut it, locked it, and, you know, he was just there. Like, he ran and he almost got in too. And then he still had the audacity to, like, knock on her door like she was gonna open it for him. Are you crazy? The fact that he just thinks that she would open the door for him after he was chasing her like that. You know, like what the heck is it going to be like, ma'am, delivery, your Uber Eats is here, you know, like, bro. I ate assorted chocolates that I randomly grabbed from Walmart. My gut was basically punching me as I ate about 3, and without thinking, I grabbed a Benadryl right after. Turned out 1 or more of said chocolates had peanuts in them. I pushed away the Rory shortly after and immediately went to take a shower, as I had school tomorrow and it was already late enough. By the time I got out, my stomach felt like someone had stabbed me repeatedly and I could barely stand. I thought it might have been a stomach bug and tried to sleep it off until I vomited. Well, after tossing and turning in agony, I finally got up and went into the bathroom. As soon as I turned on the light, I looked in the mirror and freaked out. My ears had doubled in size, my face was puffy, and when I looked at my arms, there were giant hives scattered around. I immediately called my grandma and she took me to the ER, where they gave me a medicine, and stayed for a couple more hours until I was okay to go home. Missed school the next day though, so that was a plus, but I've now learned to thoroughly read labels instead of skimming through and reading just the contains and may contain lists at the bottom of the ingredients. Whoa. Yo, allergies are so scary. I heard that you can just develop an allergy and you wouldn't even know. I don't know if I'm allergic to something. I don't know. I remember saying one time that I might be allergic to chocolates, but I don't know though, because I can still eat chocolates, but it's just that if I eat too much in one go, my throat gets really itchy, and people are telling me that I am allergic to chocolate, but then I'm like, why can I still eat it though? I don't even know, man. I don't even know. I'm not gonna argue with people. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. I don't even know, man. I guess some allergies are not that serious, right? But like, it doesn't make sense though, because if I eat like little bit, nothing happens, right? But it's just if I eat like, you know, like 10 freaking Kit Kats in one go, then my throat will start getting a bit itchy. But let's just say I only eat 2 Kit Kats, then my throat will be fine. What is that? I don't even know, dude. Man, I don't want to say I'm allergic to chocolate, bro. I can't be. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.